my last video on leadership versus management, we talked about the difference between meetings and one-on-ones and how meetings create alignment and one-on-ones create understanding. So let's talk about that because most companies either don't do one-on-ones or they do them wrong, or maybe even worse, they don't do them consistently. And when they do, they turn them into the wrong thing. It's not a group conversation. A one-on-one is not a meeting. It's not a performance review. And it's certainly not a place to lecture your cleaner. A real one-on-one is really quite simple. It's a conversation between 2, 3, or 4 people, depending upon whether you use solos or teams, or you might use both. So you'll do some of both types of one-on-ones. I don't take teams individually. I do them as a team, so it creates synergy and a bonding and understanding of one another. That's why I like teams, because you have to do less one-on-ones. They last somewhere between 5 and 30 minutes, depending upon the week. And of course, when you want them to go fast, they don't. But regardless, every single one must happen weekly to be effective. And they must take as long as they need to take. And here's what makes it work. It has to be relaxed, conversational, even a little humorous at times. We, of course, laugh through mine. If it feels forced or gets pushed off, it loses its effectiveness. Your employees might not want to have them. They need to look forward to them. And this is important. It does not replace your team meetings. You still need those. You still need to create alignment. One-on-ones create understanding, perhaps understanding of the alignment. You need both. Very few companies do these consistently, but the ones that do, they see the difference in everything. Communication, trust, and performance. They run very different businesses. A lot of the people on the stage at CleanCon were discussing one-on-ones. So the next question becomes, what do you actually talk about in a one-on-one? Because that's where most people get stuck. I've had more than one client owner call me up and say, well, that was awkward. So in the next video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what gets covered in a one-on-one every single week, so you have a comfort level at your very first one. Until then, follow me on Facebook or YouTube, where I'm also running a series for your cleaners. And of course, pick up a copy of Repeatable. No two, because it's repeatable. And pass it on to a friend. Pass it forward. Thanks for listening. See you next time. And until then, happy training.